Hey everyone, it's I, Gamemaster 1000, and welcome to a Gamemaster Mini Podcast. Today I'm with Blue Angel K. Yeah, say hello, K. Welcome to viewers.
That went all wrong with me. That was like, it sounded like I was talking to a robot.
I don't think I... Oh, wait a minute. Your internet connection. Right, maybe I should host the call. I just
Right, and...
Okay, yeah. Hey, we're back. Yeah. Introduce yourself, Kay.
I am Blue Angel K. I am like Blue Gamers on YouTube, and
Oh, no.
this is a very serious time that we're in.
Yeah, YouTube stuff. Entertain the viewers while I let my brother inside from my back door.
Yeah, well, with the adpocalypse and you actually suffering from the adpocalypse. He fucked off. Pardon my language. You'd have to censor that, but I swear, this is very serious.
Hey, I'm back. Hopefully you didn't say anything that will get me demonetized.
Yes, I just did.
Oh no. Well, that's a nice segue into our topic, demonetization and YouTube stuff.
Yes, well, I have a story to tell.
Mm-hmm.
A story that might drop a YouTuber in bigger shit than he already is. Pardon my language.
Yeah, we gotta be family friendly.
Bigger duty than he already is.
Hey, everyone can probably get. We should just drop the suspense. Everyone probably knows what we're talking about by the thumbnail or by the title. We're talking about PewDiePie.
We're talking about PewDiePie, and this is something I've known for years, and it's personal, and it's basically it was serious, and nobody knows about it. Only me and my closest friends back then knew about it.
Oh, we're gonna get some. This is gonna be PewDiePie Exposed expose for the. Man, I don't know how many videos I've already titled PewDiePie Exposed.
Yeah, but nobody knows about this, so yeah.
All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty. What's the big news?
Years ago, my friend actually knew PewDiePie.
Hmm.
And she had a boyfriend, and they used to talk to him. And basically what happened is that PewDiePie really preferred my friend over a boyfriend. And what happened is that the boyfriend lied to make my friend look bad, but instead of PewDiePie getting her side of the story, he lashed out at her, calling her a liar, you know, cheat, fake, all that stuff, nearly making my friend nearly commit suicide.
Oh.
And it basically caused her to be put off YouTube for years. She was depressed, nearly lost a friend to it, nearly lost her because of it. This whole situation, and because of I didn't have any contact with Felix, I couldn't tell him the truth. She couldn't tell him the truth. None of my friends could tell him the truth.
I don't suppose we can get some I don't think we could name drop, but it would be very good for the validity of the story for us to get some names.
I don't really want to drop a name to her, but I'll tell you that I think her boyfriend was called Dan. It was years ago, and the guy was a dickhead because he faked texts to make her look like a villain. Like, you could say, oh, it's not Felix's fault, but he didn't check my friend. He didn't check her side of the story, which basically is what pissed me off. He just slashed out at her and didn't think to ask her if this is true, and have a talk with her to see if this was right or wrong.
Is this the do you have more news, or do you have anything else?
This is basically what caused me to start boycotting PewDiePie, and a lot of my friends started to boycott PewDiePie from this. And we believe that his downfall started around this time. Yes, he got bigger, but he wasn't the same person anymore.
Well, that's our... Is that our segment on PewDiePie Exposed?
PewDiePie Exposed! He's a dickhead, and everyone shouldn't like him. I am sorry about my language. I've hated him for years. I've had to keep this hidden, and every time I tried to tell people about this, no one ever believed me. Because and all they would tell me, just forgive him, it was years ago. Excuse me, he's shouting the N-word on stream. I think it's about time people fucking boycott him for what he did.
Alright. Gotta chill out, man. Gotta chill out, man. Come on,
what else
gotta keep it family friendly. So, about the, your, this expose thing. The problem with, the problem with it is that, it's so vague. We don't have any, validity about it. So, we can't, actually get this as concrete evidence. And, there's no way we're gonna actually, because we can't drop any names or get any contact with any of the people, there's no way to, validate our story.
I don't want to... See, the problem I've got is that I've not talked to my friend in years, which this happened to. And the fact of the matter is, it was years ago. PewDiePie was still playing freaking Amnesia back then when that happened.
Well...
You know?
I'm definitely not gonna rule out this as impossible. Because, I don't know, what... I don't want to say what happens, and I don't even know what this term means. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but, it's basically the same thing. It happened all those years ago, that, it's kind of impossible to validate at this point.
Well, the thing is, her boyfriend was a graphic designer, so we did talk to a lot of YouTubers. I do remember my friend did actually talk to a few of the others. The problem I had is I actually knew what his Skype was, but I couldn't give it out. Because I couldn't even put it in. She weren't supposed to give it out, but I knew, and I saw the text and all that stuff, and she had validated proof back then of what happened, but she would have changed phones by now, and she would have gotten rid of all that to forget about it. It literally took Markiplier for her to get back on YouTube, you know? Just showing how Markiplier is 10 times better.
Yeah. Well, it happened so long ago, there's no way we can validate this, and...
This is why I felt like I couldn't go to a news channel like Scarce or Drama Alert or anything, because I didn't have proper validated proof. And all I need is just feel it saying, oh, this ain't fucking true, you know? Oh, I didn't do this. Just for the thingy to fall down. But it's like that. I know it happened, and no one else believes me because I don't have the text messages that happened.
Well... That's why we're doing this on the Gamemaster Mini Podcast, because no one watches this show. It's gonna get buried in time, but hey, it's fine. That's not depressing at all.
Aww. It'll get demonetized.
Yeah, this is, I'm pretty sure, I'm 99% sure that the podcast is gonna get demonetized. One of the earlier podcasts I did got demonetized because I'm pretty sure we had the terms YouTube drama in the title. So...
What the snag? Don't put YouTube drama, just put PewDiePie Exposed, and I bet it'll still get demonetized. I'm pretty sure it'll get demonetized. Plus, we're also going to be talking about... Watch this, blow us up on YouTube.
That's... See,
we get, really popular all of a sudden.
I don't want to get known for this. I don't want this to be my legacy. I don't want to be known for an invalidatable story about PewDiePie.
It is hard. It is hard for me to prove it. But it did happen, and this is why I've never talked about it. But lately, I've just been getting really pissed about what he's been doing and what the shit. It's like that. I used to be a big fan of his back in the day. I used to watch him. I actually sent him a letter, and he read it on video.
Do you know the video?
Oh, that was fucking years ago. I can't remember the video. But he was still pretty small then. He wasn't really small. He had millions of subscribers, but he wasn't like he was now. It was years ago. I think it was long before Jacksepticeye was on YouTube.
Yeah, well, if any YouTube sleuths want to help validate this story...
My name was Kaylee, by the way, and I'm sure it started off with, you brightened me up, and it was the best thing in the darkest of times or something. I did like him, and when I knew about this was what basically turned me off him.
Well, if any YouTube sleuths want to help find this video to help validate Kay's story, then we can. Because like no one's gonna believe us, and then they're just gonna call us mean things in the comment section, and then I'm gonna be run off YouTube.
They're gonna do what PewDiePie did and call you the N-word.
Yeah, they're gonna they're gonna make a video response called Gamemaster Exposed.
Oh my god, it's gonna be worse than the.
Yeah, it's gonna be an even more. It's gonna be an even more invalidatable like story.
Yeah, but there's going to be people out there who are going to believe it.
Yeah, comment down below. Do you believe? Quick, post-production, put the X-Files scene in there. I want to believe.
It is.
Alright, well, to continue our discussion about PewDiePie, I have some things I would like to say personally about PewDiePie and the whole, like, just his place on YouTube. Yeah, in that situation. So the problem with like going off about the ad tangent thing, I believe around the same time where like the ad apocalypse started happening is around like I can't confirm this. Like I'm pretty sure if we did that, you know how Matt Pat does the thing on where he does the Google. Yeah,
Pat does the thing.
There's a feature on Google, the Google timeline thing that shows like around when trends started happening and when they started getting searched more often. I don't know if it's possible to validate it through like because I don't know if this is like something that you can search through the Google trend thing because like he did it with Flappy Bird. So I believe around the same time where the apocalypse started happening, where everything started getting demonetized, is around the same time where the controversy with PewDiePie's a Nazi and he did the kill all Jews thing like that. That whole thing was like that whole thing was like I'll go into that like in a little bit, but like we gotta also explain these news stories for people who've lived under a rock or has been like avoiding this since like they don't follow PewDiePie.
So that's how I get my news from.
Yeah,
I admit it, I watch Scarce.
I personally watched PewDiePie for a while, but like I don't know. I don't hate the. Not years ago, like I actually stopped watching him like recently, and like months ago.
Dude, it was I think the thing is that I went off PewDiePie and went straight to Jacksepticeye. That's what happened to me.
I don't know, like I might end up picking up PewDiePie again, maybe in like a couple of months, but like I never.
Oh, when his channel's dead, boom.
Hey, there's no. Oh, I don't know. Everyone's channel could be in a few months. Who knows? This is the apocalypse. Everyone could like YouTube could delete itself tomorrow, and like there's no way of knowing.
Don't. I'm sad. What I think we should have is I think we should make a new YouTube king or queen.
Yeah. Okay. So
have a new one.
To go on like what I was talking about, so it's not too far-fetched to think that that whole controversy with PewDiePie would cause the apocalypse to happen because like. He's been known to cause trends to happen a lot. Like, Flappy Bird got big because he made one video on it, and then other trends. Five Nights at Freddy's started becoming big. I don't really know if it was because...
I played Surgeon Simulator, what was it? Not the complete version. I played that before he did.
Yeah, I think, like...
Literally,
PewDiePie doesn't, like...
at the time,
like, I remember the first time I saw a Five Nights at Freddy's video was by a YouTuber called Some Ordinary Gamer. That's the first time I saw someone upload Five Nights at Freddy's, and I thought...
Ordinary Gamer, yeah, I watch him. I like his content gaming.
Yeah, I didn't know at the time that, like, Five Nights at Freddy's would become huge. And
I think I watched Markiplier and Jacksepticeye play it.
Yeah, like, the moment it started getting up to the big top-tier YouTubers... Yeah. That started becoming huge, and then those people are the trendsetters. And when
like
you're
Bendy and the Ink Machine.
Yeah, like Bendy and the Ink Machine. Like I knew the Meatly. Like I didn't particularly know him, but like I followed him on Twitter, and he follows me. And I liked him because back when he made. Yeah, back when he
Get him to follow me. My friends would be jealous.
I
post you into shit. You don't want to say that.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't like it when I don't want big name people to follow me. Like, I have people I personally, like, enjoy watching that follow me.
Mm.
And, like, I don't want them to look at my cringy League of Legends-based tweets and, like, no, just...
Your League of Legends-based tweets are cringier than my freaking Septic Pack tweets. And they're fucking cringy.
No one... no. I don't want... Just, if you're... Look, if you think I'm a cool dude and want to follow me on Twitter, don't. Just please don't.
Don't follow me. I post, like, shipping stuff. It gets really
spare
weird.
us the embarrassment. Just don't. You don't. Look, never meet your heroes. Just don't meet your heroes, okay?
So, I just... the last thing I posted was fan, for God's sake. You don't need to see. Well, not the last thing. I mean, the last images I posted was drawings of fans. So yeah.
Mm. So we keep going off topic on the PewDiePie subject. So okay, so it's not.
We can't talk about him too long. Our brains would explode from the boredom.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Okay.
So it's not too unbelievable to believe that PewDiePie could like set trends that would negatively impact YouTube because like.
Yeah.
He's like, it's like, you know how like the first thing that people see of a news thing is the headline, and they oftentimes don't see, like, they don't read the article, they just read the title?
Yeah.
Yeah, this whole situation where basically YouTube, think of YouTube as a news article and PewDiePie as the headline. They don't care about what's actually on YouTube, they just care about the headline, which is PewDiePie, and what he does. So when he just... Huh?
Did you not see what YouTube did?
No,
when
I haven't.
PewDiePie said the M-word, the top trending was a video of him saying the M-word, and then the second video was Scarce's coverage of it.
Yeah, exactly. Like when, like, I watched the Jimquisition episode on like, so let's see, I'll link the Jimquisition episode I was talking about in the description below. He talked about like YouTube stuff and like why, so like. You know that controversy with T. Martin and Pro Syndicate, I think, where they were doing the CSGO Lotto? Yeah, they were doing the CSGO Lotto thing where they were actively scamming people. And like what they were doing, what they were doing was borderline illegal. And like then went from segueing into that into what PewDiePie did. And like when you think about how T. Martin and Pro Syndicate were like doing something borderline illegal, and then PewDiePie just does something that's this, it doesn't seem as bad. But it's like it's not the fact that PewDiePie said the N-word. It's the fact that PewDiePie said the N-word. What he, like, people will look at him, and then he'll be the example for everyone. Yeah. And that's kind of what... It's easy to think about, like your channel just isn't a bubble, and then what happens on your channel doesn't affect anyone else, but it does. Mm-hmm. Like... I get the feeling we do need a new YouTube, like, I don't want to say the term king or queen, because, like, I don't feel like YouTube has, like, a monarchy or anything, but, like, we need a new top person on top, specifically because I get the feeling that PewDiePie no longer wants to be the face of YouTube. He just wants to do whatever he wants to do, and he doesn't want to worry about all these people. Like, I think if PewDiePie faded away into obscurity, I feel like he'd be perfectly fine with that. Like, I don't think he cares. Like, if his channel died tomorrow, he wouldn't care.
You know he has too much money to care.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's probably... I like to imagine he's probably, like... I like to imagine that he's, like, saved up bank that even if, like... I just like to know that even if his YouTube channel failed, like... He's like a internet... He's, like, practically a celebrity at this point, so even if he failed, someone would, like, want him, and, like, even if he did, like, maybe he'd have, like... He could probably... start his own business or something for all the money. I hope he's investing the money he's got. Yeah. Like I know he donates to charity ever so often. He does like charity events, so that's good for him. But like I hope that he ends up investing. It
doesn't make me not feel he's a dick.
Yeah. I don't know. You can donate to charity, but that doesn't. I know. I heard from people who like met him like in recent memory.
Jake Paul's actually a good.
He's a good
for that.
Wait,
what he did was everyone was giving him shit, so then like the next video he's filming with a Make-A-Wish kid.
Yeah, I remember, I heard of that, but like it's so yeah, like but the thing is that like I guess PewDiePie does the donations consistently, and then he does like those charity events, and I get the feeling that like he genuinely tries. I think he genuinely tries to like. No one's generally just like evil or a monster. I feel like everyone tries. Well, yeah, everyone tries to be good. No one actually like wants to be evil. I do get the feeling that he's trying to be good, but like, my feelings on PewDiePie is this: like the man's an idiot who likes to say stupid things on the internet, and he's gotten popular from being an idiot who does stupid things on the internet. And if you think that
yes, that sounds like some other blonde guy who deserves to not be popular on YouTube. Also, another guy who doesn't deserve to be popular on YouTube, and another guy that doesn't deserve to.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
Another guy that doesn't deserve to be popular on YouTube.
Yeah, there are a lot of people.
If you didn't know already, I hate diss tracks, I hate stupid pranks, I hate people who are just, oh.
Yeah, and those are the people who are actively hurting YouTube too. Those are the people that the advertisers look at and say, I don't want to be a part of this. No, like,
yeah,
maybe
it's because I've had to deal with a lot of stuff lately. Like, a YouTuber I watched just quit YouTube gaming.
Yeah, like YouTube. Like, I watched a video about how, like, basically video gaming is going to be, like, basically, that, like, if Let's Playing in YouTube gaming has already been, like, a very, very difficult thing to get into, because it's just oversaturated. But now, if that wasn't bad enough, this apocalypse might very well be the, like, the nail in the coffin for what it comes from like, gaming and Let's Playing, which sucks, because, like...
Yeah, Jacksepticeye has had so much bad luck lately. His Life is Strange video got copyrighted, so he couldn't upload it, and he was still having problems with it. He's got so many, like, claims and demonetizations, but luckily his channel is still, like, okay. But basically, it's costing him, and I'm guessing it'll be costing Markiplier, and I'm guessing it's costing... I'm trying to think, it's costing Matt Pat, and I bet it's costing Nate Wants to Battle. You know, it's probably costing all them guys as well.
Well, the thing about Nate, he no longer does gaming because he no longer enjoys it.
Yeah!
So, like, I think it's...
Please! I am not dealing with enough stuff!
I think...
Sorry.
I don't know, I think Nate Wants to Battle dodged a bullet with the YouTube gaming thing.
He
like,
still
he just
has problems, because he does music covers and stuff.
Yeah, but, like... So the thing about Let's Playing and gaming is that while music covers and stuff has, like, set laws that has been gone through, like, court cases, and there are landmark court cases to things like copyright and where covers and stuff lie on that line, where, like, Let's Playing and video gaming content, it's in a gray area, and no one wants to, like, take that gray area to court, because no one wants to be known. It's very easy to lose in a court case. And if it's a landmark, it's probably going to be a landmark court case because it's going to be the first court case of its kind. And if you lose and screw up video gaming for everyone, you'll forever be known as the guy who set the precedent that video gaming on YouTube is no longer a profitable thing. And you're going to be that guy who killed YouTube gaming, and no one wants to be that guy.
Oh, just like Felix! Oh, yeah, let's talk about that with the game.
He doesn't do video gaming anymore. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but like...
Recently he's doing PUBG, though, on Twitch stream.
No. Talk about the game.
What game?
They're trying to get rid of all his videos of that game.
Wait. Oh, right. Someone's been... I don't know. Some video game publisher has been... I haven't followed this. Some video game publisher is trying to, like, get his copyright. That's not cool either, because you just can't DMCA take down someone's, like, video of your video game just because, like, you don't want to be associated with that person. That's not... No, like...
No, I'd even say that the company is kind of in the wrong there.
Yeah, that's a violation of freedom of
speech.
Yeah,
you don't want to be associated with an idiot that says the N-word and says, like, to kill Jews and stuff like that, and he's a complete and total idiot because he's just an idiot. But, you know, you can't just do that when you said that you can earn money off playing that game on YouTube. Yeah,
it's different. It's different when, like... I don't know the studio that made Ukulele, but it's different that when they cut JonTron's lines out of Ukulele. Like, that's your game, you can do what you want, but this is YouTube where everyone can, like, do whatever the heck they want. And, like, you can't DMCA take down someone's video. That's a violation of freedom of speech. Freedom of speech has consequences, but you still can't violate it.
Like, it's basically like him claiming this video.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What did we ever finish talking about PewDiePie? I keep losing track.
I think we was talking. I think we should talk about who should be the new face of YouTube.
I don't know who should be the new face of YouTube. I mean, personally, actually, no. I was gonna see I could be the new face of YouTube, but no, let's not even entertain that idea. I wouldn't enjoy that. Like, being the face of YouTube is both a blessing and a curse, because you don't, like, it's such a burden on your channel. Like, you just want to make content you like, but then everyone's gonna look at you as if you, like, all eyes are on you, and it does a lot of pressure on that. Like, who would want that job?
I think the face of YouTube should be every creator that's on it.
Yeah, but it's like being the president of the United States. Like, no one viably will want that job, because your job is to basically represent everyone as a whole. That's your job. You're the representative of the people. So the face of YouTube,
it's like that.
Like,
that's
the face
what
of,
I mean.
Yeah, the face of YouTube would have to represent everyone, and no one wants to speak for everyone and all people.
I was actually
it's impossible.
looking at the next subscribed channel that's after PewDiePie, and it's really just them YouTube Vivos, all that stuff. Like,
Yep.
I'm just saying, if you wanted Markiplier or Jacksepticeye, they're a long way down the list.
Like, okay, also to talk about those like Vivo things. So there's this I made a tweet about it, that like they set the precedent, like the standard for people for whether or not their videos get monetized is that they look at the content and they see if the content is suitable for a 5-year-old to watch.
Do you know what? 5-year-olds shouldn't be on freaking YouTube
Exactly.
unless their parents are watching, and they've got to watch it, because all I'm saying is that if I was a parent, I would not actually let my kid on YouTube. I'd be putting on like Cartoon Network or like Nick Jr. or something like that, and letting them watch that instead if they had to watch something.
Yeah, even still, like 5-year-olds, like even still, it's still a rocky slope for 5-year-olds watching Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon. Like maybe it's just like, oh, actually, I think I was 5 or 6 when I started.
Yeah,
I wasn't able to watch the YouTube on Supervised when I was 8, let alone 5 years old. No, YouTube wasn't even a thing when I was 5 years old. But like, YouTube, 2000, like YouTube was around 2006. Yeah, it was. I was 8 when YouTube came out, and I wasn't allowed to use it when it first came out.
If you was 8, how old are you now?
I'm 19. You're 21.
Right, so I'm nearly 21.
Oh, right.
So I would have been about 9, 10 when, I'd say about 9 when YouTube came out. If he was 8, I'd be 9.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying that we had to live from being born to that age without YouTube.
Mm-hmm. And like, times changed. It's like, children are growing up so fast. Like,
they grow up. This is like people fucking ship us, mate.
Oh.
Are we gonna have Theodosa in here or something? You know?
Oh no, I've never disclosed. I've never actively promoted the Gamelin Angel ship on my channel, or I've never talked about it.
It exists. Stop it.
Oh yeah, it exists.
No, next subject. YouTube ships, let's do it.
Oh no! Like I never got. Okay, we can go to that topic after I finish this tirade about. So I'm just gonna say this: my videos about Resident Evil, my current running Let's Plays Resident Evil 4, Solo Max Payne videos, the podcast about YouTube Drum I talked about earlier, and like a Yandere Simulator video I did, they all got demonetized.
I heard about the Yandere one because you didn't actually kill people.
Yeah, I didn't actually kill people. Like, it was probably the most like advertiser friendly video of Yandere Simulator out there.
It's probably more cleaner than my mind.
Yeah, and I don't swear. I don't swear. I don't say bad things. I'm PG-13. I'm the most PG-13 channel I know. And like,
yeah, I'm the complete opposite of him, can't you tell?
Yeah, like, so my videos are not suitable for a 5-year-old to watch, yet videos like Anaconda from Nicki Minaj are still monetized. So what they're saying is that Nicki Minaj is...
touching else's tits!
Oh, no, that's not. Listen, Anaconda by Nicki Minaj is suitable for a 5-year-old to watch, but my videos aren't. That's what they're saying, and that's
I would not let my kids see Anaconda because they won't be even my kid would have to suffer listening to Nate Wants to Battle as a baby, and he or she would just be into all that music.
Nate Wants to Battle. It's quality. It's high
quality.
He's got high quality video. I like his.
Yeah, no, listen to have to get his ass out to like get views.
Yeah, okay.
Some people won't mind seeing that.
Alright, well, you wanted to talk about YouTube ships now?
Right, so YouTube ships. Basically a weird controversy that happens.
Wait, controversy around YouTube ships? What?
You don't like it?
Wait.
What it is? Right. I watched a video where Jacksepticeye was talking about it, and it turns out that YouTubers feel uncomfortable when they see smut.
Well, yeah! Wouldn't you? I don't think that's controversial at all. I think I'm sorry for taking the controversial stance, but I personally wouldn't be okay with seeing like that kind of content of myself. No, I wouldn't. I completely agree with what like Jacksepticeye said. No, I don't want to see that.
I was like one of the people that helped create a ship.
Oh, great. I should go into Do Not Disturb mode for like the rest of the podcast, so I don't end up getting. There we go. It's just.
With YouTube ships, there's a lot of things about them which are basic. No one's gonna go this far. They're gonna watch the PewDiePie bit and give up. So there's hardly anyone watching this bit. But basically, you have the big ones which wind me up. So you have like Septiplier. That's the big one. Nobody else thinks of other ships except for that one when it comes to Jack Mark. So then the sister ship to that would be Nate Pat because Dude Ship Nate, and Matt Pat because of Mangold. But then you've got all the smaller ships no one knows about like Nate Player. And then another ship that I don't really like, so I'm not mentioning the fucking name of it. And then we've got this new little baby ship called Septic Pat, and we're still a baby ship because no one really knows about us. And it's like, when you see how fandoms work, especially with ships, some ships can be like so bad. Like, not saying that they're bad, I mean some of the fans can just be horrible.
Toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I trust me. I know. I play a lot of mobile games. I know about toxicity. Trust me.
And basically, like, if you ship something they don't like, they'll give you shit for it.
Yeah, the death threats.
Yeah, they're even really mean. But like, there is like a big war that happens between ships that you see a lot more in TV shows than with YouTubes. And it's like, it don't matter what, if you do a video with somebody else on YouTube, you're gonna get shipped with them.
Yeah.
Which is what's happened to us too.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, we're the only ones who've ever actually promoted our own ship. Like, I don't think...
I don't know. Sometimes I question Dan and Phil quite a bit.
I don't know, like... it seems weird because, like...
There's literally a video where Phil, not as, like, Phil, though. This guy actually did this. Where he gets Dan and Phil to be husband and wife newspapers.
Criminy.
So everyone uses that clip in videos of Phil just going, Get your hands off my wife, or something like that. Get your filthy hands off my wife. And he's like, he's so page free, Colin.
I don't know. I don't watch Stan or Phil, so I can't contribute. This is the most like. This is the least I'm able to actually contribute to the conversation because I don't follow YouTube ships or like any kind of ship for that matter.
You follow Game Angel.
Oh yeah, that's because I'm a part of it. Like I don't know, every time. That's also the only legitimate ship I've been a part of, because like every other.
Why is it legitimate?
Well, it's like.
Is it the only ship that you don't mind?
Well, yeah, it's like I don't mind it because every other ship. It feels like when you think about it, it comes from like. When you ship two YouTubers together, it means that you like those YouTubers and you think that you like their content together. Shut up. Exactly that.
What did he say?
Jinx X Gamemaster, she's referring to another. See, whenever someone shits with someone else, it's like, it's meant to annoy me. It's meant to, like, actually wind me up. So that it's not, when you think about this, it doesn't come from a place of admiration, it comes from a place of spite. Where, like, it comes, like, oh, like, it's kind of flattering, because, like, someone actually liked me enough to put me in. It's weird to say, but, yeah. It comes from a place of admiration, where other ships I've been in come from a place of spite, and like, hey, what can we do to annoy Gamemaster, you know?
No, but, like, the Septipart ship is because MatPat and Jacksepticeye have never had a proper collab. And we're trying to get them to do a collab, like, either Jack to appear on GC Live or him and Matt to do a skit or something like that. We've got pictures of them together, but we've never had them actually do a proper collab. And also, come on, MatPat is like the biggest Jacksepticeye fanboy out there.
Yeah, exactly. That's like, people want the two people to collab together, so they made this ship. It comes from a place of admiration, and that's why I consider this one, the Game One Angel thing, to be legitimate, because, like, it's come from a place of admiration.
It's come from people enjoying our content that we make together.
Yeah, people as in, like, a small percentage of our friends group. I don't think anyone's actually, like, no one watches my videos.
Have you got the picture? Have you got the drawing?
Yeah, here, if Inky's okay, do you think Inky would be okay if I put, like, her drawing at the end? Because I do, like, this fan art section.
Yo, man, I think she'd love it.
Oh, yeah, I do this section at the end where I put, like, fan art at the end of the podcast section, but because I don't actually get fan art, I'm used to, like, I had to put pictures that people usually send me over the years, or I don't put a picture at all. So, like, yeah, I'll put that.
Look, my pictures are really good.
Yeah, I'll do that. See, I got that I really like that, like, Jedi one you made of me a while back. I'll put that at the end of another podcast eventually, but, like, at the end of this podcast, I'll put both the fan art she did, the one of Theodosia, the one of, like, us together flying.
Yeah, I have different color hair, by the way, now.
Yeah, she's got, like, bluish black hair. Cosmic blue, that's what it's called.
I've been called Ezra Bridger and Phil Lester, so yeah.
Hey, it's a good look. It's nice. Alright.
Thank you. Right, we're talking about, like you said, so some ships wind you up. So say you and Brandon. Yeah,
I don't like, see, okay. I don't think I've ever said this, but I can never, Brandon's the kind of person, there are a lot of people in the world that, like, the kind of person where I can never tell when he's joking or when he's serious about anything. Like, I just can't tell.
You can't tell if he's actually flirting with you or if he's
I can't. I'm pretty sure. I'm like, he's flirted with everyone. He's literally flirted with everyone I know. I have no idea.
You know what? He probably has flirted with me.
He probably has. He's probably hit on the freaking moon for all I know.
It made the moon blush.
I don't know. I don't know where Brandon. I don't know where Brandon stands in his relationship status. Whether he's bi, homosexual. I don't know where he stands. I don't care. I don't care. Brandon, like, I can't be bothered with Brandon. Brandon's a.
Valentine's Day, we should totally do a video together.
Oh, no.
Do Game Angel.
I don't want to. I can't. It's a rabbit hole that I don't want to go down because people are gonna make fun of me. I'm just not prepared for all the I'm just not prepared for all the smirk, like all the smirk emojis I'm gonna get.
You get that anyway off my friend. I had my friend to this message. I mean, I won't have her caught, but I bet you, like, if we was in a chat, she would be doing the same exact thing.
Yeah, it happens, but I can be down with it, as long as no one I know personally finds out, because I don't want to. No one. I mean, I hope my sisters don't watch this podcast. Like, I should probably say this at the beginning, but if you're one of my sisters or watches, don't turn back. You don't want to. This is a part of your brother's life you don't want to know about. It's not worth it. Like, I'm too far in. I can't go back.
'Cause you're in too deep and you're trying to keep all the blood in your head instead.
I have
going
no idea.
under.
Is that a Nate Wants to Battle song? Because I don't know.
He did cover it, but it's
Oh, well, he
freaking
did.
Sum 41.
I don't listen to them, so I don't know.
You should know that I do spontaneous singing.
Yeah, like it's a rare disease, spontaneous singing disorder. You break out into song randomly. Wasn't that a bit on The Amazing World of Gumball?
Yes, he did. He had that problem
the
too.
Dodger was that board game called Dodger Dab? Dodger Dare or Dodge? I don't know what the heck that board game was
and
called.
he had to, and he would compete. Yeah, and he would do like he'd start singing randomly.
I really hope that board game was not called Dodger Dab. Oh no.
I know that's of you
Oh, no,
just doing that.
You cut out.
Hey, I can start doing some drawings if you want me to.
Yeah, sure. By all means, I accept any artwork I get. Like I really should pay people for doing artwork. I don't have money.
I have money.
Then you pay me. This is a situation of the haves and the have-nots.
You pay me. I pay you to pay me.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's a money swap. So you pay me, and then I do live streams, and then you donate to the live stream, and then I pay you back for the artwork.
I need to set that up.
Yeah.
Can you help me later?
I don't know.
I should join you on your live streams one day.
Yeah, eventually. Like, I'm pretty sure you won't lag out if you end up, like, if I'm the one who's live streaming, then you won't lag out. At least I'd hope
Yeah,
not.
we've been having situations where I've been trying to get you on the live stream and it's been lagging out and the stream just kept... I've been having a few... It seems that when I live stream on my PC, I keep having problems.
Yeah, it really sucks.
I'm on a laptop right now talking to you.
Mm-hmm. It really sucks because, like, you live all the way in Manchester and I'm down here and, like...
Manchester. I just love how Americans say Manchester. Manchester.
I'm sorry. Is that like it? I didn't realize I had an accent. Or the lack thereof.
Do it again.
Manchester?
It's just the way Americans say Manchester. They just seem to just go, Manchester.
I like... So
They really put emphasis on the man. They go, Manchester.
So I like... One of my favorite YouTubers that ended up getting me into YouTube is like... he's a British YouTuber, so like... going back on like that... with the PewDiePie thing real quick, someone I saw in the comment section of the Jimquisition thing that it is... In PewDiePie's defense, though, there's not really much you can defend about the situation, is that like... It is easier to swear in a language that is not your native tongue. So... Though I don't swear, it's like it would be more likely for you to hear me say the British term of a swear. So, because
You complete and total arse.
I wouldn't say that, because that's too similar to the American version. But like...
You wanker.
I don't know, I don't think I'd say that either, but like, I'd say things like twat or
You
bellend.
You bloody
Did you get up all those
I
bellend.
don't know. My brother's talking.
Bloody bellend.
Yeah,
I'm
I'd say
very
that.
British.
Yeah.
I'm from Manchester, so that's why my accent sounds completely different
Yeah, like,
from other people. Like there's all these other let's talk about British YouTubers and how posh some of them are. Pisses me off.
I've literally only like listened to one other British YouTuber, and that's it.
They're too fucking posh. Even Bill, he's from Manchester. How is he so posh?
Wait, no, I do.
He's
Okay,
nothing!
I think I'd listen, including yourself. There are 3 British YouTubers I like subscribe to. 66 the Heartless 666. He's an OG. Like he is an old school Let's Player. He's not uploading anymore, but like he's still active, and like hopefully I believe he'll come back someday. Then there's Kadikarus.
Oh, excuse me.
No problem.
Kadikarus. I like watching Kadikarus. I was
Yeah.
watching him early on. I was watching his Pinocchio video and I could not stop laughing.
Yeah, I like
the
I like
bit
ridiculous.
with the bit with the when they showed you the crotch shot of the circus guy. The stuff he said is so funny.
I don't know if I've seen that one. I can't remember.
Right, so any other YouTube controversies or stuff you want to talk about?
I don't think there's any. We discussed like the demonetization thing and PewDiePie and like. I don't think there's any other controversies that we need to touch upon.
Well, to tell the truth, everyone's probably gonna rage quit the video after we talk about PewDiePie. Anyway.
Yeah.
They're probably gonna hate me do that
Heck,
thing, and they're probably no.
Heck, by the time this video goes out, which I can actually probably get it out the day of recording, so like...
Can you try and get it out the day of recording, because it's like in the fucking news!
Don't shout. Whenever you shout, your voice cracks.
I'm a woman! Literally no joke, a woman turned around to me and said, "You're a woman. Your voice, women's voices don't crack because they didn't deepen when like men's." I'm like, yes, women's voices do deepen, not as much as men's, and I suffer from really bad voice cracks.
Yeah.
I can play a teen boy. I have that many voice cracks.
I voice crack often. Well, not as often as I used to, but like I try to.
You're 19. Your balls have already dropped.
Hey, I try not to voice crack, okay? And, criminy.
Anyway, I think that's very funny.
Well, is there anything else you want to talk about?
Right, I think there should be one more thing we should talk about.
Yeah. What else do you want to? Let's see. Like we could...
I want to talk about YouTube ads.
YouTube ads. I thought. Did we even talk about that?
No, I'm talking about YouTube ads in general.
The ads themselves. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, I want to just talk about the fact that I keep getting adverts for pregnancy products and all that.
Wait, what?
I do.
Wait, explain.
I keep getting clear blue adverts, which are pregnancy tests. I keep getting adverts of women who are pregnant, and I keep getting adverts about babies.
Why? Is there something like that has
I'm
to be?
not pregnant.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
I've never been pregnant.
Yeah, I'd imagine. You don't have to say that. Like, is that there's gotta be something up with your search history or something that like you gotta like sleuth down your search history and figure out why that's happening.
I don't really Google pregnancy stuff.
I don't know.
I think what it is that ads are thingy to people. They're what do you call it? The specific genders get specific adverts, and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
perhaps.
I think that these adverts are because I'm a 20-year-old woman. These adverts think, oh, she's old enough to be starting a family soon. You know, she might.
It does make sense. Like, why would you? Why would you advertise like pregnancy tests to like 20-year-old men? I don't think. Also,
to test your lady just in case.
Yeah, like I don't. Yeah, like I think, like not even going on like some kind of like thinking about this like some kind of like sexism tangent, but like it's just advertisement. Like you hit their target demographic is naturally women, so like yeah, of course you would advertise to women more. It's kind of dumb to advertise pregnancy tests to men.
Not in my universe.
Well, that's also why, because you do a lot of mpreg stuff. So.
Oh yes, your bottom.
Wait, shush. Let's not talk about that. Okay. So, in the picture, it's a quote from like. In the picture that like Inky made, there's a quote from Mila saying, "How does this even work?" Like, I'm willing to accept the mpreg thing if it's like a two male ship, but like if it's like a regular like female male ship, that's not. I'm not willing. I'm expending my disbelief too much. That's further than my disbelief is willing to go. No, I'm not going that far.
No, it's called artificial insemination.
Yeah, but you're a woman.
I don't suit being pregnant.
But so I guess you're insinuating that I would inseminate myself.
No, you would use you like. No, I don't know how she made.
This is going places I don't want to go. This is like I don't want to talk. No.
Right, let's change. Go back to adverts.
Yeah, so let's go back to adverts quick.
I did get this advert. Like, I get a lot of British adverts, but I did get, like, on Spotify. I got Spotify Premium now, so I don't have to worry about ads. I've kept getting ads from different countries. So I got American adverts, I got Spanish adverts, I got French adverts. I don't know why I kept getting adverts from different countries, but they kept sending me these adverts. It was weird.
I got a few.
But when I'm on YouTube, I do get a lot of British adverts. Like, no joke, I just got an advert of meerkats recreating the scene from the first Kingsman. Well, Colin Firth was in it and all that, and there were humans fighting, but there was meerkats.
Like,
that sounds weird, but if you was British, you'd understand.
Yeah, like I keep getting this same like Sprite commercial about like I don't know the guy's name, but like that the term Sprite in Sprite the commercial's over. That's like the end of the commercial. Yeah. I keep getting that commercial. I keep getting commercials for horror movies. I don't like horror movies at all. Like I find them boring. But like I don't. I watch a lot of creepypastas, and I don't even get horror movie things. I don't even watch like some of the gamers creepypasta stuff all that often. Like that. Like I had to stop watching them because like they creep me out, and like they're not. No, it's not creepy, but like okay, so like I already have nervous habits where I like twitch. Like sometimes I like twitch my fingers and like move unnecessarily.
Yeah.
So like I already have like nervous habits and like just
I have anxiety and I can watch creepypasta videos.
Yeah, same, but like I can't. I just don't want anything to like give me even more of a reason to like just be like on edge.
Yeah, that's why I don't watch. I watch creepypastas, but I don't watch like the ones that are based on like Snapchat or like that.
Yeah, I don't even use Snapchat.
Right. But it's weird that. But what I hate, which has been happening a lot to me on console, on the console, is that either an advert glitches out a video so I can't watch it, or it glitches out a video so that when I try and skip through the video, it will skip through the advert, so it'll prematurely.
You're cutting out?
I said basically what happens is that there's a glitch where either it breaks the video you're trying to watch, which always happens to me with the Jacksepticeye's Papers, Please series. I can't watch that series because it glitches out on my Xbox. Or it will glitch out where if you try and skip through a video, it will skip through the advert. And this is what mid-roll adverts are doing on Xbox.
Yeah, I don't like it when like advertisements glitch out. I keep the YouTube app open when I listen to music, so I'm constantly like swapping through music to get like.
I use Spotify. So.
Yeah, I don't have a Spotify, so I just use the YouTube app and keep it open. And whenever I get an advertisement, sometimes it glitches out, and I have to wait for the advertisement to buffer, and I have to wait for the song to buffer, and it's a mess. I don't like that. Like, I don't want to pay for YouTube Red, even though like the only series I'd ever watch is like I probably watched the first season of Scare PewDiePie because like I genuinely like the concept of like a live like horror thing, a horror game show thing, and like the only other thing I watch is Good Game from Game Grumps and Dan Harmon.
Yeah, I watch Laser Team. MatPat's Game Lab. I want to watch the
MatPat's Game Lab. Yeah, I watched that too.
Oh, I love that. So good.
Yeah. Also, like returning to the adverts thing, I keep getting the same adverts about for like going back to like the thing where like advertisements specifically for like for specific genders. I keep getting this like one a day's men's gummy tablets thing, like a commercial like the average American doesn't get enough nutrients. It's like, what are you trying to send like that I'm unhealthy? Are you trying to say like that I need these?
I got a male advert.
Well.
But I don't know. It was like I got a razor blade advert. It's a male razor blade.
I don't know.
And I'm wondering, I don't know, is that trying to say, oh, get your man this gift, please. Oh, he'd love it. No,
I don't know.
Fuck off.
Razor blades. I don't know. Razor blades can be gender neutral. You can just get.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't need. I don't know. If you gotta shave, you gotta shave. It doesn't matter.
You shave, you gotta shave. It don't matter. Get that on a t-shirt.
Yeah, this patented Gamemaster 30,000 merch. If you gotta shave, you gotta shave. Doesn't matter. But buy it for your husband, your wife, your pet, your uncle.
Your nan.
Yeah, buy it for everyone. If you gotta shave, you gotta shave. Doesn't matter.
I'm trying to just think of, but it's like basically with YouTube ads. Like, yeah, we still get ads. That's the good thing, even with the apocalypse and stuff like that.
Yeah, it just sucks.
But the worst part is when they'll still put adverts on a video they demonetize.
Yeah, like when they so when I think now demonetization and like copyright striking, like before they would completely demonetize a video that got copyright stricken, but now that's like two separate things. Now when you get demonetized, ads are not playing on the video anymore. But when you get copyright stricken,
I've never been checked if I got demonetized.
Yeah, you might want to check. Like, I don't think you'd be demonetized because, like, you'd make a lot of animations, and, like, I guess the only thing, your Saints Row videos probably got, like, hit just because, like... Yeah. The Saint Row videos probably got hit.
Right. 3 Saint Row videos got hit. And from the looks of it, everything else didn't get hit.
Yeah, like you make a lot of like.
My Happy Wheels video got hit.
Well, yeah, that's Happy Wheels violence. Can't have violence. Oh, and it's associated with PewDiePie 2. Can't have that either.
My creepypasta video didn't get hit.
Oh well, I suppose not. Still can't get over the fact that they're essentially saying that Anaconda is suitable for 5-year-olds, but it's like.
No, I've only got a few hit videos, and only a few of the Saint Row ones are hit.
Yeah, only a few of my, like, videos got hit, and it's only the more, like, violent, like, the more of the violent Let's Plays I do that got hit, but, like, I don't
earn that much anyway to even notice it.
Yeah, true. Like, I'd stopped making money off YouTube for a while, but, like, I got partnered again, so maybe within a month or two I'll get my $2 back. $2, man. Like, if Mr. Krabs taught me anything, is that $2 means a lot. And that's why my donation sounds is hello, I like money.
The only thing that I've got going for me is that I'm starting doing university, so I'll be able to do a lot of 3D animation when I start learning how to make characters. So I'll be able to like make 3D models of YouTubers and stuff and start doing 3D animations of them.
Yeah, you got actual talent for you. I just got stuck with like Let's Playing, and until I actually like get off my lazy rear end and start actually practicing to make art and animation, then eventually I'll get it. I'm probably gonna end up drawing. I'll probably end up drawing a webcomic sooner or later if I.
You know what I should do? I should animate a Game Angel fanfic.
Sure, go for it.
And you.
As long as I'm not the one being pregnant. I'm fine with it. Look, man. I'm never accepting that. I will never accept that. No. It's not me. I'm not about that life.
You're not about that pregnant life.
There are some things in my life I'm willing to accept.
Bring it up with my friend. Bring it up with my friend. I don't think she's gonna let it go.
Oh well, if you just send her the podcast and like try to link her this part.
She didn't let Bonnie and Freddie, who are two kids that are the YouTuber kids, get away with it. Freddie had to be the one who had the kid.
No. No, I'm not.
Can you get the podcast out today?
I'll try to get the podcast out today. It's an hour long. I shouldn't have to do any editing other than that one moment in the beginning where I was like put the X-Files theme in. I shouldn't have to do any editing for this. So I'll just put the
Put the drawing in!
Yeah, I'll put the draw. No, don't worry. All that goes at the end. I do the for the how podcasts get edited is that if I don't have to edit anything in or out, then I'll do intro, then the podcast, any editing that has to do in the podcast, and then the outro where the drawing. So I put the fan art in, and then yeah.
Yeah, as long as you're not doing too much editing, because while the subject is still hot. Because it's going to be like the dress situation on the last podcast you did where you uploaded it like months later and it never made any sense.
Yeah, this is also, we're pushing an hour long, so it'll probably take a minute to like, it shouldn't take too long to upload, but like, yeah, we just pushed an hour of recording.
Right, so we'll be ending it.
Yep.
Let's hope this kicks PewDiePie in the butt.
I don't want to ruin anyone's career. I don't want to be the reason why someone's career gets ruined, but like, I don't know.
We'd probably get just told that we have false claims and that's it.
Yeah, most likely. There's no way to validate the story, so I'm Gamemaster 1000.
We'll probably...
wait,
I'm Blue Angel.
Wait,
I was just about to say we'd get ignored anyway.
Yeah, most likely, like every other video on my channel. So...
And I'm Blue...
Yeah, okay, let's do this again. I'm Gamemaster 1000.
Blue Angel.
Yeah, this has been a Gamemaster quote-unquote mini podcast, but this is still an hour long, but like mini podcasts are basically just like or I or one other person are talking, so yeah. Gamemaster Mini Podcast. You got anything you want to say, Kay, before I end the video?
You're a smeghead.
Well, thank you. And yeah, we'll see you guys later. If you want to see more of the videos, you can like and subscribe. Ring-a-ding that bell button so you get notified whenever I upload. I'm trying. Oh, ow, my ears! Don't do that. Look, I'm trying to like change up my outro because like
Outro sounds dumb as frick.
I keep because my usual outro is if you want to see more reviews, you can like and subscribe. Come give them today and peace out. Like I'm trying to change that up.
That's better.
But still,
don't go ring-a-ding-ding.
I don't know.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
I thought it was good. Okay.
Bye.
Hey, bye everyone.